Five right long over bump, tightens late. 80. Okay, five right over bump, half long, tightens late over bump. 30 down. Okay, five right plus over double bump. 40 down.
Tom, many congratulations. Wales Rally GB, probably the biggest event of the year. A factory drive with the Proton team. You must be so excited ahead of that event.
Yeah, very happy. It's been a work in progress. I think our result out in Thailand probably, influenced their decision to use this on GB. So it's going to be an awesome experience. It's my home event, and I can't wait.
Astonishingly, you've done the event 3 times before. This is your 4th time there. You're only 20 years old. Yeah. You were barely into a road car when you first did the event. I think you'd passed your driving test 5 days beforehand. So, even though you are 20, you are relatively experienced, particularly the stages in Mid-Wales.
Yeah, well, I kind of grew up on the stages they use on the Friday, like Havre and Sweet Lamb. When I was younger, I used to spend days going around Sweet Lamb, and I do have a good experience of the stages, but I haven't driven them for a couple of years in a full flight group, 4-wheel drive car. So it's not going to be easy, but it's in September this year. Hopefully the weather will be a bit nicer to us. It's always renowned for rainy, wet, muddy weather. So there's a good chance it'll be sunny. So and that'll make my job much easier.
You are in the Proton S2000, obviously, for Wales Rally GB. You have driven that car before competitively. You mentioned, obviously, that wonderful win in Thailand. That must have been a heck of an experience for you. It was very much a last-minute deal to go out there and something completely alien to a lot of rally drivers.
Yeah, for sure. We were the Jim Clark rally. We were on the rally. Chris phoned me up and said, can you come over to Thailand in a few weeks? Of course I can. So we flew out there, and like I said, it was a hell of an experience. It was the heat was the most intense thing to get used to. But no, we got a good result. We won for the team, and from my point of view, when we were out there, I knew we could win. It was a case if everything went well from my side and me and Craig worked well together in the car, there was definitely a good result on the cards. And yeah, it's definitely given my career a good boost, and hopefully, like I said, on GB we can hopefully try and get a good result for the team.
minus 8, 10, 3 right tightens, 2 plus, into 3 left minus, into 2 right plus, 40, slight left, half long, tightens 6 plus on crest, 50, middle of a crest, 30, slow down, K, 3 right plus long, opens over bump, 30, 6 right plus over bump OK, 50, 6 left minus over bump OK, 40.
See, it's very impressive when we look at your career and how your career has progressed. You've been quite sensible in the way you've approached it. You went to Latvia, I think it was. Yeah. Was it Latvia when you were younger? Yeah. Before, obviously, you could compete in Europe and the rest of mainland Europe. You know, you've done a lot of rallying in Britain. You're building your experience. If you do win the British Championship, and we'll keep our fingers crossed for you, what is the plan then in terms of, you know, the next, say, 2 or 3 years for Tom Cave?
Yeah, the plan really, we need to go over to Europe and establish ourselves out there, and, you know, chances like this with Proton, you know, that could open up into something for next year. But, you know, I'm working hard on sponsorship because, you know, you can't guarantee anything for the following year. So, yeah, winning the British Championship will give me a massive boost, but, you know, it's hard to know what position I'll be in 4 months' time when it comes to the end of the season. You know, a lot of drivers are in the same position. It probably until like a few weeks before the season starts. A lot of drivers don't really know what they're doing, and it's the same position for me. And it all depends if we can get some good sponsorship and if we can hopefully do a good job for Proton. So.
Results and sponsorship, they're the two. It's the mantra, isn't it? You need results, you need sponsorship. That's what rally driving's all about.
Indeed, a big money tree as well.
Tom, listen, the very, very best of luck with Proton in the Super 2000 car in Wales Rally GB, and the best of luck with the British Championship.
Cheers, Colin.